All right, is third time the charm? I have no idea. All right, looks like YouTube's working. There we go. I think everything is working now. Is it actually fixed? Well, let's do this because it looked like for whatever reason the 4KX, like the capture card froze up. So let's see if this is actually working. Looks like it. Okay, we might be good. Who knows? We're just gonna roll with it. Back in the Santa Barbara Stadium. Alright, so I think that works. Let's get out of this one. Let's go look at a different one. Twitch changed a bunch of stuff up and I do not understand it at all. Alright, we'll jump into a new stadium. We'll take a look at this one that I made for a streamer named Bolsey XL. Hey, Shady Gaming 25, thanks for the follow, man. This is not gonna be the most professional stream, I'm not gonna lie. I've been gone for 2 months. I feel like I broke everything and I've been trying to fix it. But this is one of the stadiums I made while I was away. Just kind of jumping in and checking them out. So yeah, this is a stadium we made for Bolsey. Unfortunately, custom stadiums aren't working for online. Nice to see you're back. And by the way, nice. I'm back temporarily, I'll put it that way. I have a tentative flight to go back to my home state of Minnesota on Saturday. It's kind of up for debate if I'm going to be on that flight or not. Some things up in the air right now. But yeah, I think our stream is actually working now. I don't know. I think I broke a bunch of stuff. Like when I got back, I hadn't turned my computer on for 2 months, and like literally everything needed to be updated. For PXP grinds, yeah. Or if you're doing like mini seasons, I suppose. Yeah. For the most part, we're pretty standard behind home plate. This team name is the Banshees. We have Banshee baseball on the dugouts. I like to do this too. I've been doing this a lot lately, where I build these camera wells. I think it's a cool touch to the stadium. I wish I could make them a bit smaller, but with the way that the size of these are, it makes it a bit tough without overlapping everything. Yeah, he picked out the wall dimensions. He picked out this batter's eye, and then he wanted a fountain in it, and we just kind of went with it. It took me 3 or 4 tries to come up with a concept for this stadium, but I think it turned out pretty good. He liked it, so I'm happy he liked it. Our little pool area. You get the TVs built into the wall. It's always a cool thing. For the camera wells, yeah, I've been putting them in my stadiums for the past few months. But yeah, I think it gives it a nice little touch. Sometimes you got kids back there though. That's just, you know, that's what we have to work with. But yeah, I always have one looking at the batter, one looking at the pitcher, and then just kind of pointing towards the outfield. We get the, these are kind of like bullpens or batting cages. I don't know. Something back here. But they're covered. And then we got the little facing here to land on. We can't have any fan interference. Some concessions and a kids field out here. The Hall of Fame. Big giant concourse over the back. I'll flip over here and check this real quick. There we go. So, okay, I have to figure that out. Darrell, I see that you're on now too on YouTube. Shady Gaming, you're on both, huh? I'll have to go fix I have this thing called ground control. It's supposed to be showing me the chat from both, and for whatever reason, what if I just reload it up here? It's not showing me YouTube chats. But I can open two separate screens here and see if that works. Oh, controller low, we'll just plug it in. Not a big deal. Alright, we're plugged in. Yeah, that's why you switched over? Oh, okay. Well, I'll pull it up like this, that way I can kind of keep an eye on both chats. I'll have to try and figure out ground control. There, drill got a wave, but it's not coming up on this. Ah, man, you guys. It's like every day, it's like I struggle. I'm always wrestling with stuff to fix it. That'll be a later project. We're live, we got video. We'll call it good for now. Oh, but yeah, so this is Bowlesy Field. So if you guys want to check him out, he's a real chill streamer too. He's kind of the same style as me. He's pretty good at the game too. But it's Bowlesy like this _XL. That's his username. But yeah, that's that field. All right, so let's do this. Let's jump back in. Don't know how to get on. How else to get on? Oh, you're fine, Darrell, man. I got two chats. I got them pulled up on both sides of the screen. So actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make this easier for myself. There we go. Now I can see both chats over there. Still disappointed after Shelfie used my JM Warehouse Park for a few vids. SDS had to go on Rune Created Stadiums. Yeah, I know, man. It sucks. Hopefully they'll fix it. And I haven't seen any updates on anything, to be honest. All right, this one I think Phil showed on his channel too. Zoom it back out. Oh, excuse me. What the hell did I call this one? South Bronx Stadium, that's what it is. In the Bronx. Another little minor league build. This one's got a pretty good city in it. I like the skyline, the way this one turned out. Shavin Evans vibe. Yeah, I can see that, I guess. Look from behind the plate here. One thing I'd really like to do is if SDS could hide that UI. I mean, I'm covering it up with, you know, my little thing down there. My overlays, but I would do my overlays a lot differently if I didn't have to hide the UI. Yeah, let's take a quick look at this stadium. Across the street, we got the loft. kind of built into this building across the street with a trolley that runs right over the, you got like the mini green monster, I guess. That runs to the train station that'll drop you off right at the beginning of the park here. You can take the train right to the park. One of these things that, you know, we all hate doing the corners, so it's a maintenance area or a field storage area. The trolley monster, that's pretty funny. I like that. You can see these guys kind of peeking at the game from, you don't necessarily have to buy a ticket to watch the game. It's gotta hang out in the weeds. Got the scoreboard. I tried to do a couple different scoreboards. Ended up landing on this one just because it kind of has a path. It looks like you could kind of walk onto it. This bleacher section is accessible from the street too. Kind of like a little party area out here. Call it Bob's Bleachers. Get your ticket right here and you can come right in. Get some more concessions on the inside. I thought that was kind of a cool little feature. Another maintenance area in the corner. Just the old school kind of park behind. Nothing real crazy. And have the floating thing to light up the park at night. I'm only at 80% on this one, huh? Let me take a peek at night. Yeah, I like how this one turned out. I've played it a few times and it plays pretty well. Yeah. You got a cool little freeway up here too. The sign, see Phil? Let Phil see this. You can use these signs, it's fine. There we got the full streets. The trolley goes right underneath the highway overpass there. This guy looks like it'd be like this part of town looks okay. In this part of town, looks like you might want to just stay away from this street. This looks kind of rough. I could imagine like whoever owns these buildings over here like selling these front spots for parking. I actually did try to put cars there using what do you call it, like the parking templates, and it kind of worked. I'll show you what I was thinking. It wasn't convincing to me though. It looked a little off. I think I was using, I don't think it was that one. Yeah, it was this. So I thought about sinking these down. And I had it like this. I think I had it like this. And I think it was just because of the railings I decided not to keep it. So I did something like this and I rotated it to get more cars in there. I think I did something like this. I ended up scrapping it though. I don't remember why. I think it was just because the fence was here. And it just was like, you couldn't really, there's no way to like pull in and around. Like there's just not enough room. It looks convincing enough, I suppose. But I don't know. I decided not to keep it. Yeah. Yeah. And there go. Yeah, just on the other side of the building. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I get, like, I think it looks good, but I overthink things all the time. You know? I don't know. You know, I wonder if you could have done. Well, there's no cars on the end, is there? I was thinking maybe I could put it like this to look at the park sideways, but it doesn't. There's no cars on the outside. Same thing with this one. I think I looked and there's no cars on like the very end. Pull right there. Let's see something quick. I'm pretty sure I already tried this once and I didn't like it. Oh yeah, that was it. There were no cars on the very end. I guess I could have done something like that. Just the way people park shitty in real life anyway. Managed a valet company for like, what was it, 10 years? People can't park. That's 100% how people would park. Right here. Oh, I can squeeze in right here and just screw everybody else around me. Car props? Yeah, car props would be good too. I've been thinking about making like a wish list. Or like, I've been thinking about making a video about, hey, here's what's broken and what needs to be fixed. And then ending it with like, here's a wish list for props that I'd like to see. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Right field looks like Camden Yards. I can see that. Just flood the community forum? Nah. I don't even know if they really look at that. I know that one Joe K guy does, but I've actually direct messaged Joe K, and he responded to me and everything, but he was just kind of like, yeah, we got no news on that. Yeah, there's nothing on that front. We're aware of this situation. We're aware of that. It was kind of like a, yeah, I get it, but you know, I don't really have time for this right now. And I get it. They got other priorities. Diamond Dynasty's where they're making their money, so. All right, let's bounce out of this one. I think I have... Do I have one more? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here's the one I just finished. The only one who's seen this is, I've been running all my stadiums by flank. And if you don't know who Flank is, that's this guy, Flank Thomas. Oh, where is it? Yeah, this one. Right, this is Evergreen Park. Another minor league stadium. This is like a spring training minor league style stadium, I guess. You know, I gotta throw this a little bit over just so I can make sure I see it. Here we go. Alright, to do some off-screen work. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Mr. Odin. And my dog's hanging out with me here. Yeah, this is Evergreen Park. Let's just get this out of the way. It's standard behind. I did throw these up top. I feel like I've seen a lot of minor league stadiums where they just have a couple rows, almost like the suites up there. They're not real big. Yeah, pretty standard around and behind. There's the left field here. We got like the hill. I put people on it, but I didn't like the way it looked. So no people on the hill. I think it looks better clean. In real life, you know, you'd have people standing on there, sitting on there. They have their blankets out, doing their picnic stuff, whatever. Arizona spring training. Yeah, I just said it was in Colorado Springs. Yeah, I can see that kind of left field kind of looks like Sloan a little bit, but not really. I don't know. But yeah, I like the way this turned out. Got extra seating up top. Couple suites. The waterfall. Right field's pretty cool. Same kind of thing. Another scoreboard with sitting on top of the scoreboard. Big concourse. With a stairway going up to the top levels. This is a pretty deep ballpark, though. Like, you can reach these seats. It takes a pretty good shot. I did max out the elevation on this one being in Colorado Springs. Then we got the mountains in the back there. I was just in Colorado the last 2 days. Went to, took a tour of the Rockies Stadium and then went to the game that night. It was pretty cool. Coors Field is really cool. This one I actually built a pretty cool entrance on. At least I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, you walk in here. You can go to like this baseball museum. Right field area flows well together. But tickets were cheap. Yeah, so I actually bought two tickets. About one on the club level and one behind the Phillies dugout. Ended up sitting at the Phillies dugout behind for like the whole game. And my club seats were right in the sun, and I was not having that, so. Yeah, it was my cool little entrance. I really like how this one turned out. You get your tickets here. It's supposed to be like a box office kind of thing. You can walk in. Kids can play some wiffle ball. You can check out the baseball museum. Grab a drink. Then you head under here. This will bring you to the stadium. So I thought the way that flowed was kind of cool. Then yeah, if you come to the escalators here, and then I'll get you over to this left field. You know, top of the dining area over here with little stairs. Or you can come around here. So it is accessible throughout the whole stadium. Yeah. Come down the stairs here and bring that all the way around to this concourse. There's not enough entrances, realistically, but my problem is every time I try to add something to this, and I don't even want to like touch this, and it might crash to the dashboard. If I add one more prop, because I wanted to put a concession right here on the top, which I did at the scoreboard walk. Every time I do that and I go to save, it crashes to the dashboard. So this part is pretty much untouchable now. What did I think of that 300 Schwarbomb? So I didn't see, I was at the game after that one. So I saw him hit number 301 into center, like into the fountains. I did see the clip on TV, and yeah, it was a pretty good shot. So yeah, this is Evergreen Park. Yeah, there we go. Something about that stadium, it's uploaded, you can play in it. It crashes to the dashboard every time I go into it. It's so frustrating. And I heard Archmage was saying that he was having that same problem. Like once he gets over 85%, it gets really unstable.
Hey everybody, it's
I feel like Stadium Creator right now is just in the worst possible like state that it's ever been in, unfortunately. At a certain percentage, yeah, it's frustrating. I don't get it because I have other parks that are at 100% and they don't do it. All right, we'll jump into this one that I have zero motivation to finish. And I don't know why. It's probably because it's a pretty unrealistic park. I was just trying to do something different and I was screwing around with it. Jump into it here. But yeah, this is let's call it Yakyu Gardens, and Yakyu is Japanese for baseball. So yeah, I'm just trying to do something a little bit different here. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's scenic. I just don't want to finish it. I don't know. I just have no motivation to finish any of this back here. I've had some like ideas for it to make gardens and stuff like that, make it a bit different. Maybe I'll find the time, but I've been sitting on this park for like a month and a half now. I did most of this all in like one night. But yeah, it's supposed to be kind of like a Japanese garden theme. I do like how I have the slide going down from the little home run deck there. Yeah, concourse wraps around here to the waterfall. Got the train that runs over the top. We got the structure built in here. I use the scoreboards to make it look like supports. And some more stands in front of the waterfalls there. they don't want to make another stadium this year. The last one I made messed up my save stadiums. You would save it in an open slot and it would replace another stadium I have saved instead. That's weird. Yeah, it's a freaking mess, man. That and the fact that we haven't gotten any new props yet. I don't know. It's tough to say anything good about it right now. Like I said, I get that it's not a priority, but I wish they would show it some love. Because I'm kind of the same way. I'm having a hard time finding motivation. I think a lot of the guys on Discord are too. But yeah, I don't know. But I think this is my last stadium that I mean, I can finish it at some point, I suppose. What is this water doing out here? Is there any point to this? Oh, that's the waterfall. That's right. All that is just for this little waterfall thing right here. Is it worth it? Probably not. I call that the Schmitty style waterfall. I think he was the first one I ever saw do it like that. Well, out of curiosity. But not cement. So the big one's not any thicker. I never thought about that. Is it? No, that's the same. Yeah, they're the same thickness. I won't be surprised if we don't hear much until closer to the All-Star break. Well, the thing is, last year, granted I didn't like the update, we got one April 30th. That's when they added all those space props in. I was about ready to lose my shit. I was like, seriously? We asked for all this realistic stuff. We asked for these fixes. And you gave me Space City. It's a little frustrating. So yeah, I think that's all of them we looked at. There's flying stadiums, and I made like an old school version of it. So it almost looks like the city got bigger, and then the stadium updated a bit. Surfside we looked at, Bullseye we looked at, South Bronx. Yeah, that's all my new ones. What are the odds we see a cool one? Right, just scrolling by randomly. Spider-Man. Okay. Moonshot Mountain's still pretty popular. The dojo. Yeah, then you got all the usuals. Look at Diamond Dynasty for a second. So I want to see what they added. I haven't checked out the new stuff for the week. Let's go programs. What new programs are there? Haven't finished Moonshot yet. Did they not add anything new? Is it your Conquest? Okay, so I haven't done that one yet. I get the Boston City Connect. Yeah, screw that one out. You can jump into some Conquest for a second. We're out of stadiums to look at, so unless you guys got any that you want me to take a peek at. Ooh, new pack. Still can't take over that square, huh? Or that. This is not a square, it's a hexagon. MCB Park? Yeah, let's check it out. Let me just distribute these guys real quick. Username is SG Live. So, Shady, do you stream then? Alright, MCB Park. Oh, I spelled that wrong. There we go. Oh, it's TTV Shady Gaming 25, then I would assume you stream on Twitch. I also stream on Twitch. Ooh, that's pretty cool with the every time you get a little bit of a different angle on the wall, it changes from red to blue. That's cool. You know, I never see people use like the multiple color, multiple texture walls. That's kind of cool. Around and behind, pretty blue. Oh, it looks like what I did on the one thing we just looked at. Oh, it's retractable roof too. Let's see what we got. Where are we? Nashville. Yeah, that's all you gotta do, man. Just start streaming again. Why not? I will say it is easy to build a following if you have like YouTube and stuff like that. Just more, the more ways you're more discoverable. Not that I'm big time or anything. The concept art for Nashville? Oh, okay. I'll have to take a look at it again. I remember seeing PDX, but I don't remember seeing Nashville 100%. Like the retractable roof. It's a good way to do it. Just use the concourse pieces. The bridge coming across the river. Oh, excuse me. I woke up super early today in Denver. Took a flight back and I'm pretty wiped. I feel like I'm always tired. I'm always yawning on stream. This is cool. Dang, look at this. I like this down here a lot. Got the bar built in. Very nice. This is really good. I wish we could get some arch pieces too that didn't have like this fence piece or like these lanterns on them. Like this looks good, but if you could get arch pieces that kind of look like left field in Houston, I think that would be more ideal. A little bit more versatile. Like the scoreboard line. You got the escalator coming up to this level. This is good. Oh, they actually have stairs in here. I never really looked in the inside of this building. So that's like a staircase. I've never thought about using this as a staircase. I didn't know that this was a staircase. Interesting. Learn something new every day. Oh, excuse me. The Centerfield concourse looks good. Bridge looks pretty cool too. Ooh. I don't know what it is, but when you can do a curved concourse like this and pull it off, gives it a nice modern look. Windows and glass, that would be great to see too. I just want there to be a stadium creating, just like a stadium creator game. That would be awesome. This is really cool. Get the pool, the wiffle ball. If you get a home run, you can get a splash shot off the wiffle ball. Donk somebody in the back of the head here. Little Hall of Fame circle action. This looks really good. No inside in there. Get the bushes mixed in, the ones with the red and without. That's a good call. Railings, I would like to see more railings. I'm just getting tired of using these white ones. They're like the only good looking ones. Oh, the team store under here. Like MLB Tycoon. Kind of, yeah. I was thinking like, I always harp on it, but if it was like Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo, like all the pieces you get to make stuff in those games, that would be my dream. Planet Baseball. Yeah, really nice kind of course. Curve that around really nicely. Like how you have the, it's different decks. That looks really good. Because, you know, everybody else is just going to take this and spam it all the way around. And you got this extra section of suites here. That looks really good. Oh, it changes up right here. It's such a little thing and it goes such a long way. Hey, the fuck. There's no end cap. They're going to fall off. Look at this guy. He's already halfway there. That's alright, though. You might have put it there, too, and you might have lost the prop glitch. Because that seems to happen quite a bit. Because you got end caps and everything else, so... Get the people up here, yeah. Yeah, man, I like this a lot. The free roam in those games? Yeah. I'm sure you did. It probably glitched. Just because it happens. But now you're at 100%, so there's not a whole lot you can do about it. I don't think it'll let you... I guess you could. If you really feel like going back. But it's not that big of a deal. It's one of those things like, here, let's take it away again. When you hit a foul ball this way, are you ever going to see that? No. Unless you're like looking for it. Nice, use the large ones here. What's interesting, you could, because you have 2 layers of them. Like this one doesn't really need to be there. So if you did that, are they under all of them? Yeah, if you start taking these away, you'll get some room back. I don't think this looks pretty done though to me, but yeah, just throwing it out there. Like I get that you throw them down for like the wall here down here too, but yeah, I don't think you necessarily need a dual layer on back there. Same if you have it back here. No, just there. Maybe I just happen to pick out the 2 spots they are. Sorry, I'm just kind of picking apart the stadium. I get a lot of people ask me how to save memory. That's like one of the first things I always do is like account course pieces. I'll never get this back. Oh my god. Well, we're not saving it anyway, so whatever. Yeah, man, this is good. I like this a lot. And get the baseball, the football stadium back here. Oh, that's cool. Using these, double facing them. Oh, I didn't even see that there was a parking ramp. But can you see that from? Come on, camera, go faster. Yes. Okay, yeah, there it is. Let's go to the suite level and do this. Nah, that's too far out. Let's go like here. Let's see how the lighting looks. You have a lot of lighting on top, so it should be pretty on point. Yeah, it looks really good. I have no notes. Except for if they ever fix the windows, which I'm sure you would do right away. That's the other thing too, man. Like SDS, how hard would it be just to go like this and make this like a scoreboard? or like numbers, you know, like that's really underutilized as the wall props here. You're looking at random stadiums? Yeah, we are. Luke, if you got one you want me to look at, this is a guy who's on Twitch right now, so that's why you can't see his chat. This is by Shady Gaming 25. So I gotta put these chats closer to each other or something. I wish why is my multi-chat not working? Yeah, sorry Luke, if you put that a little bit ago, I just saw the message now. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube here. I'll have to figure out why that isn't working. But yeah, Luke, if you got a stadium I want me to check out, drop it in the chat. I think we kind of went through everything. Did I miss anything, Shady? Always try to make sure I saw everything. I always feel bad if I miss stuff. All good? Okay. Yeah, really good looking. You get any more you want me to look at, Shady? Man, I just started the stream so late tonight that we got too many people watching. Jurassic XP. That's about what I was expecting for that. How shitty is it that this park is back? Download failed? It should say that every time you go over Costco. It should just say download failed every time. And I'll give it to SDS. They tried to get rid of this park. They really did. They did not want that template in there. That's the whole reason the vault broke, was when they brought this back. That they did not want the 270 lines to be an easy grind. Old Academia. It is what it is. McCoy Stadium official, huh? Let's take a look at this one. Why not? What if this is like one of the massively downloaded one? This one looks pretty cool. Cool city. This looks like something that either original Alex or S Money would maybe build. Be kind of special in the minor league stadiums. Yeah, we can take a look at Joker 2.0. What are they using for home plate? The stool? Yeah. That's kind of a cool idea. Have the bleachers, but you have like just this tiny little area here. I feel like they should have thrown on some, well, I bet it's way too high. It wouldn't line up, right? Yeah. Well, it's not really that bad, though. What if this is a real ballpark? Kind of seems like it. See, I did this with mine, too, and I just didn't like the way it looked. That was completely a Joker. Joker, what was it called? Joker 2.0? Yeah, I've started making some, like obviously for, you know, flank. This is probably the coolest. I think flank's build is the best one I've ever built. And then Bullsies is pretty cool too, but yeah, I've started building some stadiums for streamers, but I'm definitely charging money for it. because it takes me so long. Joker 2.0. And not to like brag on myself, but I think it's tough to find someone who puts as much effort into stadiums as I do. I know there's other guys that do too, but uh-oh. Joker 2.0. Did I type it wrong? Chris A.T. Johnson. What's going on, dude? Hey, you changed your name. Joker Field 2.0? Okay, let's try that. There we go. That's not you. There we go. I'm sure this is the guy that you made it for, but we'll go into yours. Make sure it's your username. You look cool from the thumbnail. Yeah, zoom out. Oh yeah, this is looking like it's got some Really, this is like 39,000? This looks like it holds like 50,000 people. You see that in game at all? Maybe a little bit. I would say maybe just do this, just so you don't get that through the wall. There we go. Whatever, the Z fighting is even worse in 25 than it was in 24. Yeah, oh, I can see that. Yeah, I think I don't know. Has Phil said your name before? Because I always say Chris A.T. Johnson, but I'm pretty sure you've told me that that's how you say it. So. Again, I like the broken upness right here, where it doesn't just connect all the way around. Good looking concourse, a lot of people. I would really like to see people in these chairs. SDS. Make it look like there's a reason to put these down. Wow, look how dirty this table looks. That's alright. So they'll put that much detail into like something like that, and you'll never see it in the game. Like from out here. Yeah, I was saying, it looks like a 24 build. We still need vendors. Yeah, like for this, I would like put vendors in here. The lines are great. I would still like a single person too. I'd also like to see like ballpark staff, because I like to make camera wells like down in this little area. You know, it'd be nice if I could have like just even guys that are just wearing shirts just say like MLB or something like that. That's cool. We got some bleachers in the walls. Hey, look, can't do that. SDS. The fuck? Or in a white vest. I mean, I guess that would work. Just something to indicate that they're like a staff. Coming down from the pier. The hot air balloon rides. This thing I think is entirely too big on this prop. It is just a giant lighthouse. Like, that thing is massive. Like this concourse line. I like how you have the don't get killed fencing here. That we call the don't die. The Planet Coast community we call the don't die fencing. If you jump that and get killed, that's kind of your own fault. Yeah, good concourse. Good use of the memory. Yeah, I don't have any notes on this one either. This is a good one. It's good. Okay, I got one note. And I harp on everybody about this. When you have big concourses like this, I'll show you something. I'm sure you already know. Take this out, take this out, take this out, take this out. Check this out. You would copy this. Use the big one. You'll save so many pieces. Like look how many pieces you can save there. And then the other thing too, I was gonna say you don't have to build this. Is this part of that? Oh, it is. Okay. But yeah, the big ones up here, but then you covered up with the small ones. So I don't know if you had a reason for that or. But yeah, if you took these out, you could save some pieces. I did that once on one of my old stadiums, and I could not believe how much memory I saved. It got me like 13% when I did it. But even if you just take this out, make this a big one. It's gonna come all the way out to here. This is the equivalent of 4 pieces. Let's go boom. Boom. See, just that little bit, you went from 99 to 98%. Straw hat in the team colors would be cool. Why a straw hat? I don't think I've ever seen a vendor in a straw hat before. I'm thinking of like a rice paddy hat, I don't know, or like the old golfer Tom Kite. I think of like straw hat. Like a farm hat. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, because your other stand that we looked at, the more recent one, you had all the big pieces, but I liked using the small pieces too for the longest time because I like to be like real precise. But then I figured out how much memory I was losing on it, and I was like, oh my god. I figured it out on my Pete Rose Park last year's game. We did it on stream too. I was like, you know, I wonder if I just replace all these, does it make that big of a difference? And I was like, holy crap, it made such a big difference. Angels used to have ushers and straw hats in the 1980s. I didn't know that. Angel Stadium, I gotta get to Angel Stadium, man. It's only like 4 hours away from me, like 3 or 4 hours away. When I went to Coors, was it last night? It was last night. My days are so just running together. Yeah, when I went to Coors, that was stadium number 15 for me, so I'm halfway to seeing all of them in person. Stonks, but this is great. Yeah. Budweiser Park, is it legit? Ooh. Whoa. Let's take a look at this one. Yes, sir. That is a good looking, that is a good looking way to do that. Kind of looks like the A's stadium, like their concept, right? Not A's. Who had a stadium like this? Was it the old A's concept? I can't remember. That looks pretty cool though. This kind of reminds me of like something Gopper Gaming might do. He's pretty good with these pieces. Like this is a pretty basic stadium, but it's pretty cool. Little city work. Like, this is definitely the main feature of it. It's kind of a plain stadium, but I like that a lot. Oh, he does have lights, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, the A's concept. Cool. That's all I can really say. Cool. Kind of a cool little gym. Give you some ideas. Get a few people on YouTube too, but nobody chatting, huh? How many pages of stadiums are there? 324,000. Only half of them are Costco. Riverfront. Let's take a peek. Okay. It's better than I thought it was gonna be. What do they got going on down here? It's different. It's like a little party area. Old cars, okay. Interesting. You want to know why I could never do something like this? Like, this is kind of a cool concept. This is what my brain does every time. Well, yeah, but if you're sitting here, then the fucking umbrella gets in the way, and I can never do something like that. I get so... I don't know. I mean, I just overthink things. Like, that's fine. It looks cool. But that's how my brain works. Even's got a little cutout in here. That's cool how he drops it in. It's not just this straight across. Oh, that's cool. Using the bridge for the architecture and just using it as a walkway instead of like a train bridge. That's pretty cool. It's kind of got like that, a little boardwalk back here too. Cool. Canoes. Where's the Phil? This is the Bay of Phils. Have a Costco or derivatives of Costco. It's like Costco, Sandlot, and Hattie's RTTS glitch, which isn't a glitch, or some bullshit XP thing. Plus the other one, Stadium Row, was popular for the longest time. I mean, you guys know I'm not telling you anything new. Holy pools, lazy rivers. This just looks like a stadium that somebody had a lot of fun building. That's like the vibe I get from it. Not too shabby. I feel like we should almost go and just start searching some usernames of guys that we know just to see what they're working on. Like check out and see what Murph's got cooking. Modern Polo Grounds. Should we look at the dojo? I kind of don't. Eh, why not? It's there. I'm not expecting much from the dojo, but maybe it's good. Yeah, it's definitely not the worst park I've ever seen. Got some buildings over here to give it some background. Very cool. Ooh. Camera well. I thought they had this person standing by themselves. Like, how do they get one person? But it's a little kid behind her. Camera well, very cool. Big old slide. Ooh, everybody chilling out here. That's cool, it's elevated. We've got some fun ideas. Packed lazy river, which, let's face it, if you had a lazy river, it would be packed. Did you guys know that this prop is actually from a real minor league stadium in Texas? I think it's a AA park. I think it's San Antonio, if I remember right. But yeah, it's a real lazy river prop. Got it packed out here. I don't know why, but like when you put a lot of props like this together, and it's like, because you know this isn't like super realistic, it still looks good. Just like this reminds me of like a Where's Waldo like book. Where you gotta find like the different things. I've only made one new one and downloaded one of my old ones this year. Not enough time to get everything done. I mean, that's the thing, man, is that there's just no motivation this year. This looks good. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Having this way up here. But again, my brain automatically goes to, I bet they can't see shit. Like, it looks good. And that's all you really have to go for aesthetically. Huh, they got a camera up here too, that's cool. But yeah, if you're sitting here, actually, that's acceptable. I mean, this little overhang, a little tough, but I thought I thought the view was gonna be something like this. It's actually not bad. Like I said, I like to overthink. I overthink sightlines, everything. Chris, do you want to look at your new one? This is a template too, isn't it? Yeah, you can use this online. What's the name of it? You heading out? All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. I know it's late. I'll probably be on the next couple days too, because I'll be around. That is interesting looking. Look at those outfield walls. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be on either. Interesting. The big house? Well, I'll say with the prison theme. Yeah, it sounds like with a name like that. Does this cut over the field? Oh, it doesn't. It looks like it did first. From this angle, that looks like it cuts over the corner. I was gonna say, how the fuck? Doesn't it? It's even from this angle. Interesting. Just want to take a quick peek around here. Okay. Kind of a beginner stadium, but doesn't look too bad. Got some really fun wall dimensions. This has got Schmitty wall dimensions written all over it. Except for this, I don't really see Schmitty doing this. But he likes to make the real zigzaggy walls. This looks like a fun park for your own personal use. The big house. Let's check it out. Do I have a message? I do. Oh. Oh. There we go. You can check that out later. A big house. No, you have to use one of the templates. It's not Diamond Dynasty illegal. You could, no, you can't use it for mini seasons either, I don't think. Oh, apparently you're not the only one that named it that. You're not Bray 2X, are you? No. All right, Paul. Wolverine. Nope. Oh, there it is. That was very Minnesotan to me. Oh. Ooh, get the helicopter way up there too. Didn't you make... You made another prison one, right? Back in like 23? Wasn't that you? Or am I remembering that wrong? No, you had a prison one in okay, every year, okay. I was thinking of the one in like it's like the San Francisco Bay where it had like the big hole in the wall over here where it said like a player ran into it. of corrections field. Cool. It's chopped up by the chopper. Welcome home. That's one way to fucking put it. I've never noticed that there's this little thing of balls right here. Hold on, sorry, I'm gonna get distracted. Close enough for baseballs. I was gonna say, do you have lights? But yeah, you do back here, okay. Get the president right. Cell block Biden. AOC. Clinton. I take it you're Republican. Well, that's cool with the transformer box. I wanted to use this in like some kind of way. I've never just found a way to do it. Okay, that's part of the corner wall. There we go. Right? It's because you can't just do a guard tower by itself, can you? Oh, you can. Oh no, that's the corner that way. Okay. I see. Ooh. Gotta watch your back on them home runs. Cool, man. Let's flip some of that zone. Oh, look at that. Get your name on that one. Any more names on them? Just happened to look right at the one that did. No, it's part of the corner thing. Oh shit, I see it. I see this baby. You did that for like the home run, right? There you can see it where they hit a home run, they show the dugout. Camera wells. I'm not saying I started them, but they're definitely catching on. I will say the one thing they did clean up in this game versus last year is nighttime does look a lot better. And they don't get like the weird wall pad glitch either. Good idea. I just want to see something here. Lights. Oh, these are so fucking huge. I was gonna say, I wonder how big these are. Oh, they have searchlights. So I was gonna say you put them like on like the top of the tower, but they have searchlights already on top. So this one, see how like you used the since you used an actual template, you could use this one on Diamond Dynasty, but as soon as you alter like even the wall just a tiny bit, look, if I just take this and go whoop, can't, no, it's competitive plays disabled. So if you revert, nice. I don't remember ever seeing this wall template. It's pretty wonky. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Nice. Just finally gotta get the basketball courts back here. They gotta be able to do something, right? How far is this wall? Could you hit it? I wonder, can you clear the barbed wire? You gotta be able to. That's not that far. 354. Oh yeah, easy. It's a good call on these style stands too. Like the wood bleachers. Very nice. The Radio Tyrant Center's cool too. Oh, it's at the very bottom one, so it's like one of the newer ones. A lot of the newer ones are really good. Like the ones they use for like the mini season parks. They're very stadium creator friendly. Kimbo BR. Okay. Mike Fat. That's me. I'm Mike. I'm fat. That is purely a grind stadium. City. This has potential. You hit the wires in Home Run Derby. Can't. Oh, okay. So it's just tough to do. 49%. Get cracking. I spent too much time with this one. Easy concept though. I thought there was one more that we saw that might be worth checking out. Oh my god. Yeah, this one. It's probably a down from last year. They doubled the memory space. They doubled the memory space? That can't be right. There's no way that all my parks from 100% last year are at 50% now. I'll look at one of mine that's maxed out that I know for sure. Really? Free home run. You hit the cows and the dinosaurs. Improved Fenway. No, it's not. I don't like when people use that template. I don't know why. I'm just sick of seeing it with that roof. I get why people use it. And just like, eh. Let's take a look at Pete Rose. If they doubled the memory though, that would explain why I just cannot hit the end. That's it right there. 6 pages. Apparently people like the stadium of mine. They changed right field on that one. They changed a bunch of stuff. I just want to find mine, but I just want to see if anybody else did anything creative with it. Wow, some people really changed the background. Yeah, people were taking out the background that I made just to save the memory. My original, that's what I'm looking for, because this was at 100 for sure. I was trying to see if anybody did anything fun with it. So it's kind of cool when you see people use your stadium. Ant, we know Ant. Alright, let's just find mine. Well, it's not under mine, but it's gotta be this one because it's the first upload of it. It is still at 99. Yeah, this is definitely the one that I did. I don't know. Yeah, that was the whole reason I stopped doing this over here. I wanted to put more over here, but I ran out of memory. I wonder. So I think some of the newer props, they grouped them together so that they don't take as much memory up. Because I've noticed roads don't seem to take as much memory up this year. Let's take a look at flank one. Because this one I made for flank, it's got to be the best one I've ever done. Sorry, I was checking something else off stream here. Yeah, this has got to be the best park I've ever made. In my humble opinion. But I think when you're building a park for somebody else, I think you tend to do your best. This was a fun one to build. I actually based a lot of it off of his original stadium too. He just wanted me to build a new one for him. I forgot I put the people up in the lighthouse there. Yeah, we fit in all of his sponsors. We forgot Smack and Seas. We added that one later. Flank added that one. And he put the people on the field because I forgot to do that too. Got the 44 Pro glove. I wonder if we should have... I think I asked him about it. I think we said no. But I asked him if he wanted to do it like this, because that's kind of how the, yeah, that makes it look weird. The G Fuel home run deck. Yeah, man, this was a fun park to build. This is the first time I've ever had it where the street's blocked off too for the game. There's Walmart sponsor up there. Where they restock the merch. I think he picked that out too. I don't remember doing that. Could be wrong though. I don't remember doing that myself. Maybe I did. Got the elevated camera wells. The cool thing on his stream too is when he starts striking people out, this was his idea too, to put the... This is the strikeout meter. So when he's online striking people out, you see the K's building up. It's pretty cool. This was his idea too. This is I think Murph does this too quite a bit. Or no, it was Carmen's dad. Carmen's dad does that. Where he puts the MLB logo in the dugouts. Yeah, look, people buying their food and hanging out over here. Turtle Beach Club. Yeah, not much else to say. This is just a... Yeah, definitely my favorite park that I built. Oh, Vivid Seats, he added that later too. I didn't do that. I think he picked up Vivid Seats recently. This stadium, this is called Flank One Field. This is one I made for Flank Thomas, the streamer. It's actually, if I can figure out how to do this. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I don't think I did it right. But yeah, Flank Thomas, you should check his stream out. He's a pretty big streamer. Yeah, this is Flank One Field. And actually, this hat and shirt that I'm wearing, they're that's actually Flank Thomas's logo. Never seem to get the outside of the park and inside of the park to look equally good. I mean, I don't even do the outside of the park, really. I mean, my whole thing is make sure it looks good while you're playing the game from inside the park. As long as it looks good from here, the rest of it's secondary. Like, I have buildings floating out here, obviously, because it's all about sight lines, right? Like, this hospital's floating. But when you look at it from down here, it's just part of the skyline and it all comes together. Yeah. You know who's really good at doing the outside is Texas Eggs. He might be the best at doing it. Download it tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is my favorite stadium I built. We built this live on stream. And he was in the chat. This is my first commissioned stadium. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I become pretty good buddies with him too. We talk almost every day. He streams, what is it, every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesdays. What day? Yeah, he streamed today. I didn't catch a stream today though. I was on an airplane. Pretty standard around the back. Maybe a little. I guess this part was cool. Yeah, I was just trying to look at something off stream here for a second. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how to actually give a shout out to Flank, but I don't know. I thought I had to type in SO flank Thomas, but maybe gotta do something else. Yeah, check him out though. Jump out of here for a little bit. I should stop trying to use hills and mountains to force elevation of skylines. Yeah, you just, I don't know. Like, what's the, Atlantic City Stadium? Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Let's check this one out. Yeah, as long as you're, just go down to field level, and you're blocking with other buildings and you kind of layer it. This is pretty cool. Oh, there's your scoreboard up there. Oh, two of them. Okay, the session's down low. Ooh, that is a packed corner. There's a lot of extra people. It's Atlantic City. It'd probably be like that for real though. Get used to the signs here. The arcade. There's a lot of scoreboards. Cool custom bleachers though. This is the same kind of thing he did here. Perfect. Yeah, it's floating. When you're in game though, can't tell. Like the highest the camera angle ever gets is probably like maybe here, so you're not even gonna see it. You can always play test your stadiums too. I do that all the time. I go back, oh well shit, this looks crappy, but fun little party zone. Got that in the background. Got the patio with the ship. Surprised I don't have people appear on the ship playing around. More concessions. Signs on the poles always look good too if you pull it off right. My stomach is hating me. It's telling me to go eat something. Yeah, not a bad little park. Yeah, the that Highway 42 field that I did in excuse me, in last year's game, that's like the perfect example I think I can give of making a skyline where like all the buildings are floating. It's just all about perspective. Willie Mays did that too. And the other thing I always do too, what is this? Oh, I've seen this before. Let's see. Highway 42. Yeah, this one. Well, that's not somebody. Well, they added on to it. That's pretty cool. They took out some buildings, changed the skyline a little bit. Oop. Ooh, Silvio Dante. He edited it a little bit. I'm gonna get all distracted by this one. Doesn't look changed. Let's jump into this one. You don't have to find mine. Yeah, so if you go back here, look at all these floating buildings. The other thing you can always do too is you can double them up. That's the easy way to save memory and kind of complete, like, kind of fill in the gaps. But this one looks completely unchanged. But yeah, it's kind of, it's almost like a freaking magic trick. Like, oh, look at all this, looks like shit. Yeah, well, you come down to field level, you can watch it all come together. Boom. Now it's just a skyline. Where's the dog? I hear the dog barking. It must be in the dugout. Oh, there he is. Got the pups hiding. I didn't do that in my last couple stadiums. I like to hide dogs in my stadiums. Yeah, that's good. One of the best examples I can give of just float the buildings, because when you're down here, can't even tell. I forgot we got the Club 44 for Phil. And turn down here and take the elevator up to the roof. I like this park a lot too. This was a fun one to build. Oh yeah, you can try and hit it into the canoe. I tried for a while, I couldn't get it done. I have hit one over onto these guys, like right here. These guys are about 500 feet. My usual corner nonsense over here. Oh, look at this. This is a glitch. The gap. Yeah. I like this field a lot. It's probably one of the best skylines I've ever done. Kind of cool to see that other people liked it too and re-uploaded it. Kind of tweaked it and did their own thing with it. Yeah, it's almost midnight here. Cool, unless you guys got any more to check out, I'm probably gonna jump off pretty soon. Oh man, I'm getting tired. I'm hungry. Like a small child here. Nature Valley. Clap for me, Mike. 4133. Atlantic City we looked at. I don't hate that. If you're gonna call it something, the Coliseum, that's not bad looking. Suburban XP download field. Oh, well, that's all it was. Okay. Fernway. That doesn't look that bad. I don't know what I was expecting. Costco boo. Eddie's RTTS glitch. So stupid. This one's been popping up a lot too. Red Rock Oasis. Ooh, let's look at this. This is cool. Let's see if we found a gem hidden in the rough. Whoa, this is cool looking. The stadium is pretty basic, but the background is nice. Anything back here? No. Pretty basic all around. Little concourse back here, but yeah, look at it. But it looks really cool. Red Rock Oasis Park. That looks really good. It's too bad we don't have smaller pieces that are red like this. Because you just don't. This has a really Vegas looking waterfall kind of structure to it. I don't know why. Look how it looks like something you'd see in front of like the Mirage. Sharky. Got a canoe out here. Whenever somebody uses a canoe, I always wonder if it's because they watch like Phil. Like the elevated train tracks that go over the road here, that's cool. Nice little city in the back. I made one called Tunnel Vision and Viva Las Vegas. If you're any last calls, yeah, we can check them out, man. It's got this one. We're just kind of cruising the vault, which usually is full of sadness and disappointment, but do them in order. Check out television. After I get distracted for 1 second. Ooh, it's not bad looking either. Whatever gravy is, we can't look at television here. I can't imagine there's too many stadiums named Tunnel Vision. Vision, right? Oh, I almost typed in version. Tunnel Vision. Did I spell that right? Okay, I don't know why that looks so weird to me. I'm just getting tired. Oh, there's 4 pages. What's the username? Just make sure you get the right one. Vice versa? Is that you? Right? I recognize that name anyway. Yeah, okay. It's been so long, man. I usually can remember people's names when they're different on like Twitch or YouTube or, you know, in the vault. I actually used to have a list on my computer that I would try and put together. This is looking pretty cool. I like using the bridge to get these structures, like the archways and stuff. Oh, damn, what was underneath? Ooh. We'll have to dig deeper into that in a second. Very cool. Nice. Alright, let's jump in a little closer here. Oh, we use this for the entrances. That's a cool idea. These are the Futurist Gallery. Is there 2 of them here? Okay, yeah. Ahi grill. This is my favorite thing to use. These blend so well together. This is just a good looking. I think this is the best looking vendor, if I'm being honest. That's my go-to for sure. Ooh, okay, the escalator's coming down through there to get into the ramp. Or not the ramp, but the like the overlooks. Cool little staired concourse. And their entrance. Well, that's cool. Throw the grass on there. What is this? Oh, okay, that's one the billboard on top. Yep. Cool. You get the stairs from... Oh, the church, right? Chapel. That's cool. Those are probably the best looking stairs in the game. It's too bad we can't use those. So we got the stairs like that. Why do they not just give us the railings on the ends of them like that? That's the annoying thing. Those stairs are so great. That stair prop, that's not it, is it? No, that's the from the fountain, whatever it is. That stair prop is so great. They don't give us anything to put on the ends that make any sense. Some more entrances. Tunnel Vision Park. I think we got the name up here too. Where did I see it? Was I seeing things? I thought I saw it like up here. Where's the Tunnel Vision Park? Like right here. Interesting. I must be losing my mind. I swear I saw it there. Get up on the scoreboard here though. Ooh, this is cool. Nice. Oh, even threw the extra seating on with the treehouse. That's the treehouse, right? Yeah. These guys are just chilling. This is like the Budweiser roof deck at Target Field right here. Good view of the whole park. This is the thing we should talk about. The fucking foul poles, man. There's a bunch of weird ones in there. I don't know. I feel like there's not enough good foul poles. Yeah, is this dark yellow? These are like my go-to. Or orange. Orange is a good one. I like dark yellow also. Or yellow dark. Is that what it's called? No. This one, yeah, yellow dark is a good one. Yeah. I think orange and this, the one you used in yellow dark, are like my two go-to. Let's do this. It's a little nighttime. Very cool background. Oh, you've got the bridge that opens up. Let's work on the lighting. It's got a really cool shape and center too. Like from the air. It's pretty realistic. It's like something that when you don't see it on the ground, but you see it from the air, I feel like that's something a lot of architects do. Yeah, for only being at 76% too, this is a very complete stadium. Oh shit, it's the stream end. Let me do this real quick. It's something with there we go. Did I fix it? It's something with my capture card, I think. No, it was definitely on my end though. Yeah, it's something with the capture card. Which is bullshit because it's the most expensive capture card. It's like the top of the line capture card. It's the Elgato 4KX. It shouldn't do that. I'll have to look into what's going on. But since I hadn't turned my computer on in like 2 months, everything had an update, and I think it just messed some stuff up. But yeah, man, this is nice. This is another one I have no notes. You're only at 76%, so. What is this? Oh, it's part of the bridge. Okay. Yeah. Nothing I would change. Are these just like grouped? Oh, that's okay. Say, damn, how did you get that big of a brick? Yeah, I got nothing on that one. Very nice. What was the other one called? Viva Las Vegas? We might have to look that one up by username. I feel like there's gonna be like 76 pages of that in the vault. Viva Las Vegas. And we're DMCA'd. Hold on. Surf Stadium. I think we looked at this already. Right. Vegas stadiums are always fun to look at and see what people's takes on them are. My second or third stadium I ever did was a Vegas stadium. Only 7 pages, okay. Should let's sift through it pretty quick. This one looks really cool too, though. Is that yours? Did this Hall of Fame? Did he copy yours? You know what I didn't check? I didn't check if my Elgato had an update. Oh my god, the vault is broken. That is so bright. Well, would your username show up as anything else? Because we just went through all of them, and unless I missed it, but I didn't see any vice versas in here. His Viva Las Vegas, right? Yeah. Is there anything else that might be under? Or like a different online ID that, for whatever reason, I'm not seeing? Well, let's just look up your username. What's the username? I can't even remember. It's Vice versus... Is it 777? With an underscore. Oops. VERSES 777. You can probably find it this way. The line. Did you make this one? Is yours the line? Were you the one that, because someone just told me to check out the line. Was it you? My days have freaking all run together. But someone just told me to check out the line. And now I can't get into my thing. You found it on Reddit? Okay, someone told me to check it out, and I think the original was Ron Solo, maybe? Yeah, it looks cool. Here we go. You forgot the S. It's Viva La Vegas. Viva. I mean, it still kind of makes sense though. Ooh, we're getting some splash hits in on this one. What the fuck is going on over here? Oh, okay, I see. I just saw this kind of jumbled and I was like, what the hell prop? But I see what we're using it for with this over here now. Cool, cool. Oh, this is cool. Get the Las Vegas thing right there. Is this the roof of a building? Oh, it's the parking ramp. Damn. Is that a parking ramp? What building is this? I still don't recognize it. Oh, it's the hotel. Yep. Smart. What's in the water? The hell is this from? Oh. Interesting. Oh, those are baseballs, aren't they? That's clever. These are supposed to be baseballs, right? Like home runs that got hit in the water? Yeah, dude, it sells per, like, as soon as I thought about it for more than half a second. Yeah, dude, that's super smart. Phil would lose his shit over that. He'd do the look right into the camera. That might have to be like the next stolen idea. You should send us to Phil. I'm still working on setting stuff up. I'm flying back to Minnesota on Saturday again for another like 2 or 3 weeks. So it might be a little while before I'm back. I came back home temporarily to take care of some stuff. It has been a rough couple months. Interesting. Is this part of? Oh, it is. These look like Easter Island heads, don't they? I never really thought about that. Oh. I don't remember this having that much detail like this either. I don't know. I guess I never looked at this prop that hard. Oh, you got the people all over it though. We get the water built in. Get distracted, sorry. Ooh, little concourse down here. That's cool. The stairs. See, these stairs are great. Great prop. Yeah. But there's like no good. Like they just put railings on the side for us and filled it in like on the bottom. Like what the fuck? I always do this. This is a Murph thing. But he showed me this. Sometimes you can kind of, well, let's go this way with it. You can kind of do one of these with the modern end cap. And sometimes it looks okay. Depending on what you're doing. But yeah, I wish there was a better railing or something for these. Cool, the parking lot's out here. Can't remember what this is called. I keep thinking, I always think it's called, is it the Eye or the High Roller? It's not the Eye, the Eye's the London one. Is it the High Roller? I've been on it too, the one in Vegas. This is at the link. I don't remember what it's called. Ooh, lots of stands over here. That was cool, the tower up front. Oh, I made it like a sign, that's really cool. Oh, the stair thing you're stealing? Yeah, that's all Murph. Murph came up with that. He's a freaking genius. I'm pretty sure Murph came up with hiding the TVs in the walls too, using this prop. I just saw this prop in real life yesterday. This is from Colorado. There's a bunch of props in here from the Rocky Stadium. But yeah, I'm sure you've seen that, right? Where you hide these on a wall. You just have like TVs. So you can just like, if you line it up right, you have like TV sticking out of a wall. That was Murph too. I think he came up with that. I like this a lot though. This is cool. You have this we can walk underneath. Pretty slick. I would almost do something like this though. You don't have to. Just an idea. But just so people aren't falling off the edge. This is also from Coors. Oh, shake. Why did that look so weird? It looked like it was like a cross. I don't know. I just messed with the angle. Yeah, man. Very nice. Still, man, I love this baseball thing. Where it looks like a bunch of baseballs are out here. That's such a good idea. Are you on the Discord? You should post that to the Discord, man. I can never remember who's on Twitch, who's on YouTube, who's in the Discord. There's so many things. Oh, this is a really, even with a straight back, this is a template. Not your fault, but look how stupid this looks. The foul pole is in like fair territory, which I mean it's supposed to be, but the way it's just like floating like that, it's so annoying, and they all do it too. You don't think there's any small ones, even like here. That's the smallest one. It's still gonna be floating, isn't it? Yeah. It just is what it is. Ballsy, look who's live. Dude, we're checking out other people's stadiums. I was just showing off the one I made for you a little while ago. Dude, I flew back home today. I just got in today, but I'm flying back to Minnesota Saturday. But Ballsy, he's another guy you guys should check out. He's got pretty chill streams. You didn't go live tonight, did you? I was like, usually right now is about the time you're on. Yeah. It's so stupid, man. SDS? No, we're gonna call them SD. They lose their S. Now they need it because it stands for sucks. We do some work stuff. Right on. I haven't worked since March 20th. I have to go back June. Not June. May, June 12th, 11th. Yeah, dude, I got it right here though. Ballsy Field. You can jump back into it. Even have some new people on. You can still use it for like mini seasons, I guess, right? You love your field, dude? I'm so glad you like it. I went through like 3 or 4 different concepts on how to do it with the waterfalls. Yeah, I use it on mini seasons. Smacking seeds. I kind of took that from Flank, putting it there on the this thing, because we did that with his too on Flank 1. Yeah, I like how this one turned out. Dude, I got my Flank hat on too. This, when I covered this up, I wasn't super sure about how this was gonna look, because without these, it looked a little weird being all white, but covering up the black, I think it worked out. There were so many things I did with the stadium, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna look right. And then I ended up liking it. The whole city vibe. Yeah, because you said you wanted it like kind of in the city. And I know you're kind of out in, you're near Atlanta, right? I was trying to go for a little bit of an Atlanta vibe, but I don't know, I really nailed it. I wanted to go like a big skyline, but not too big. Backdrop is gorgeous. Thanks, man. Oh, you're in DC? I don't know why I thought you were out by Atlanta. A lot of buildings, yeah. What you had? Was it just Ubisoft and Smackin'? I thought we put one more in. I guess not. Oh yeah, I can't remember. Did you move Stadium Center? Or did you... Because you moved it over to like center field here, right? Oh, because you're a Braves fan? Oh, okay. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, under the scoreboard. Yeah. Originally, I didn't have these black things, the scoreboards here. I just had these, and it looked fine during the day. But then at night, these light up, and I didn't realize it. Flank actually caught it when I had him take a look at it. And he's like, yeah, dude, during nighttime, because he always plays games at night, he goes, you can't really see the letters. So I had to, like, that was the last thing I did. I was like, I'm like, how am I going to cover this up and find something thin to make it look good? And that's when I used the scoreboard. There's actually 2 of them there. Because, yeah, if you look at it like that, it looks okay during the day. At night, you'll see that tops, and it's like, uh-oh. Yeah, the Flank caught that. Then I spent like 20 minutes trying to figure out how to fix it. But it turned out, so. Yeah, we were just talking about this trick too. You put in the bathrooms here to get the TVs. You would think they would have better features. Welcome to the Stadium Creator community, man. We've been asking for so many things. We've gotten like the last 2 updates are good. The first update last year was stupid. It was the Alien Space City update. No way you could have created it? Yeah, you never know. I mean, this did take me like, can't remember, somewhere between 8 and 10 hours. But yeah, I do like how this one turned out. I was so back and forth on so many different things. I like how you didn't, when I put Banshee Baseball here, you were like, what? Like, oh yeah, you're the Banshees. Like, you forgot. Yeah, the parking ramp out there. Oh, I should show you guys this one too. We looked at Flank's field a little bit ago. I made... Bro, I saw it threw me off. Yeah, I made a... It's like a 1920s version of Flank's field. Oh, last year? What were you last year? Yeah, this was kind of a joke stadium. I was just messing around with it for the hell of it. But this is Flank's. This is, since it's like an old school one, I call it the Plank One field. So I just mixed up a couple small things. Changed the sign a little bit, which I don't actually remember doing, but apparently I did. Got the old school scoreboard. The skyline's a little bit different, a little bit older. This building's different. This is that big orange building, but just rethemed there. No lighthouse yet. Just got the SC on the water tower. We changed this to like an old school deck instead of the modern one. These buildings are all older. Changed this to an older looking style thing. Oh, then I changed everything from blue to green. Yeah, this is blue. So the walls are all green instead of blue. The bandits? Oh, okay. Brigadiers, is that how you say that? But yeah. Changed all the seating to the old school seating. And I changed the concessions to some of the older concessions too. So it's more of the green and brick. Oh, and we changed this from orange to green. Yeah. So this is old school Flank One. This is Plank One. Yeah, even though I've been off, I've been building stadiums. Yeah, Bulls, yeah, I've built like 3 or 4, I think, that you haven't seen. Yeah, this is the one I finished that one, Great Lakes Shipyard. All the ones I did recently, they're minor league parks. You saw Surfside. There's Bowlesy. South Bronx Stadium, and then Evergreen Park I just finished up like 2 days ago. I think they're all uploaded to the vault, if you guys want to check them out. The shipyard? It's actually the second shipyard. This is we can jump into it real quick. I did a shipyard build last year too. Yeah, this is like a minor league park. This is supposed to be like a Milwaukee Great Lakes Shipyard. This one I spent a lot of time on too. But yeah, obviously smaller seating capacity. You can hit the ship to the home runs. It takes a bit of a shot. I mean, you played minor league ball, man. Like, you tell me, does this look like a minor league ballpark? I've only been to a handful of minor league ballparks. Yeah, then we got the shipyard back here with the containers that they're unloading. Little custom bullpens. I like how these walls turned out. These are the back of MLB sign, yeah. Yeah, AAA. See, I think it looks even smaller than AAA. It only holds 7,000 people. That's what they look like. So I got it somewhat correct. Yeah, a little wraparound concourse. This is the only scoreboard. Just shows the pitcher and the catcher. Or the pitcher and the hitter, not catcher. Yeah, they're that small, really. For like 7, 8. I always thought AAAs were around like 15,000, like 12, 15,000. suppose it depends on what league you're looking at too. Reminds me of Memphis? I've never been to Memphis. Pack a bag, we're going to Memphis. That's a quote that you guys will not get. I would be insanely impressed if someone... Not impressed, but... I don't know. Yeah, this one I tried to do a custom, what do you call it? Like a press box? The park looks similar, really? Yeah. Just use the concessions for the press box. No upper deck? Yeah, I've seen that a lot of stadiums. It seems like the minor league ones, there's no upper deck. Or it's very, very limited. Yeah, that's the that's Great Lakes Shipyard right there. Are you still caught up on all the conquests and all the programs? I gotta. There's like 2 programs I haven't finished yet and 1 conquest. So I haven't actually played in the past few days. There you go. You can see plank 1, then the city evolves into flank 1. So just minor differences. We can here. Can you tell me what you think of this one? This is supposed to be like a minor league spring training build. I'm grabbing. Oh, I gotta start doing diamond quests. Now that I'm back on my monitor, that has like a good refresh rate. Yeah, this is more of like a spring training-ish park. I just finished this one like 2 days ago. And the Moonshot BS having to play the entire mini season. Yeah, Flank was getting pissed about that too. Oh, we got an ad running. We'll wait till the ad break is done. Because I'm pretty sure you guys don't hear me during ad breaks. That's ballsy. You don't have Twitch Turbo, do you? If you do, let me know and I'll just keep going. You have Turbo? Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw like an ad break hit, so I wish you could just disable ads, man. Need those emote slots. I need new emotes, man. I started messing around with them. I think most people on my channel don't even use them anyway. But yeah, we'll jump back. We'll take a look at this now. I don't think the ad break's over anyway. But yeah, here's a left field with the grass hill. I decided not to put people on it. Oh yeah, by the way, this is gonna, as soon as I exit this stadium, it's gonna crash my game. Because it happens every time with the stadium, I don't know why. Yeah, a couple different layers here. Level of suites up top, the waterfall. It's supposed to be in Colorado Springs. That's why we got the mountains in the background. Yeah, concourse wraps all the way around. Little dining area up top. Get the Hall of Fame circle back here in the restaurant. We can blame SDS. No, that's all we do. Stadium creator, man. You can blame SDS. Like the way right field turned out. And the seats above the scoreboard here too. Food just for kids. That's another one. These 2 props right here are from Coors Field. This is called something else with a B though, but it is catered towards kids. You wish the vault worked? Dude, me too, man. I saw your field from last year. The one you made with your son? Yeah, I looked at that one. Yeah, because I loaded up the Show 24 to take a peek at it. But yeah, right field turned out pretty cool. All these supports are a scoreboard that I just hid. Then flipped around backwards too. And then this one, let's see back here. Actually made a pretty cool entrance. Checking this out before. Yeah, you can grab your tickets. Coming through the front gate. Play a little wiffle ball. Go to the baseball museum. And if you don't go up the concourse here, you can walk through underneath. That gets you to this part of the stadium here. Yeah, man. It should be. I don't know what I'm doing. I just build stadiums. Yeah, it's kind of weird. This was, I kind of say this is half inspired by Sloan Park in Arizona where the Cubs play, where they have the grass and then some vendors and then some seats up top. I mean, you can put fans on it if you want to do. You just slide them over and it's just I had them on there a little bit, but it didn't look good. Because they're not like, you know, those people are going to be laying down. They're not going to be standing on it. So you could put people on it, I just didn't. Yeah. The other thing too we always complain about is if you have, I didn't put them in this park, did I? Well, I mean, there, you can see over here, like these tables and stuff, that they don't have people like sitting in them. It's kind of annoying that they're always empty. So you just gotta put fans standing up in front just to kind of cover it up. But when you're playing on the field, it looks okay, you know. It crashed my game. For whatever reason, that stadium always crashes my game. Need to upgrade Stadium Builder? Dude, preaching to the choir here, man. Last year, this time, we already had our first update, April 30th. So, we're almost a month past that and still nothing. Well, we did get an update. The update is that it broke.
Hey everybody, it's Book.
That was our update.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, great update. Fuck. Then, yeah, you haven't seen this one. I can show you this one too. This is one of my Brooklyn builds. I did this one. I haven't made a video for this one yet either. But yeah, I think I made this in Brooklyn. Or the Bronx, whatever. South Bronx Stadium. It makes sense it's in the Bronx, but it's got that name. Yeah. Another minor league stadium. A bit bigger though. I don't know if you can really say minor league because it holds 17,000. It's got more of the kind of like the Fenway style seating. The wall on right, the monster, the mini monster. With the train that passes over the top. And then you can hit it into the loft. I think this is about 440 feet. Hit it over here. Yeah. Small little section over here with the separate entrance. Grab your ticket here and get access to the bleachers. People hanging out outside. Oh yeah, the catch the train. It stops at the station. You can get into the park that way. This should probably be like way over here, but whatever. Can't really see it that much anyway. Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah. And the train station entrance to get into the game. Little, I don't know what you'd call that. Field maintenance corner. Storage. This city turned out pretty cool too. I do like the backdrop on this one. Ooh. The concepts and how you're using different items to get the look you want, yeah. That comes from years of playing like a lot of other games. You gotta do that. And plus with this, it's so many limited props that you gotta kind of do what you can to fudge it. Like these seats, these are like suites that are just buried. Or like this is a building too that just has stuff sticking out the side of it. You just bury it and give it that look. Well, it's one of those things, man. When I look at everybody else's stadiums, I get ideas from other people too. They get ideas from me, so I can't take credit for all of it. Or like these, this is a sign that's buried. Same with this one's the same sign. This one, I can't remember who came up with this first, but this is 2 trucks with a shipping container to make a semi-truck. That might have been Chris H.E. Johnson. He was in here earlier. Yeah, man. Some people play the show, and they're good at Diamond Dynasty. I just build stadiums. You wouldn't even remember that? I mean, that's all I do is build stadiums, man. I've been playing Diamond Dynasty a bit. Yeah, for the Raceway Hauler. I'm pretty sure you're the first one I ever saw do that. Because I remember looking at it. And I was just going, holy shit, that's a great idea. I'll look at it again later tomorrow and still think it's a semi. Yeah, that's how good it was, man. That's the move right there. Always gotta throw a stadium center in there somewhere too. Really? Kind of crazy to think about how long it takes to build a stadium in this game, but you pull it off, it can look good. Oh, a truck up front, a Humvee in the back. Oh, okay. I would probably just stick with a double truck just to save the prop. I have to see how much memory, what the memory difference is, but it seems like those vehicles can be kind of memory hogs. Let's look at Yaku again. Yeah, this one's not done, and I can't find the motivation to finish it. I was showing this off earlier. This is like my Japanese garden build. Yaku is Japanese for baseball, according to Google. Yeah, this one just has a bunch of waterfalls. Got the pagoda up there, obviously. Home run deck with a slide over the waterfall to come down here. More waterfalls back here. Stick a dino head on the top of the rocks. Why do we even have dinosaurs, man? Yeah, there's another one. Supports in the mountain. It's another scoreboard. That one I came up with on my own. Flip it around and put it in there. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish this one, man. If I'm being real honest. I just can't find the motivation to finish it. Just because it's so unrealistic. I was trying to do something different and be creative. I think it looks good what I got so far. Oh, that's another good one that I haven't seen anybody do. The red stripes. These are vendors. But those are, I can't, what is it called? Yeah, these things. So I got the double red stripe in there. But yeah, it's the hot dog stand turned around. The horses and dogs. I like having the dogs. Someone said they took one of the dogs that way. They must not have, though. They did. Those sons of bitches. Which is weird because I had the dog in another one. Yeah, it's the only dog. They got rid of the other dog, those bastards. What happened to dog 2? Can't even search it. Yeah, the collie's gone. But I had it in one of my builds and it's still there. Which one was it? Was it when we looked at Pete Rose? The Wharf 2. Let's see what that's all about. This is somebody's. I've seen this one before. We're gonna look at it though. You gotta run. Alright, see ya, Bullsy. Gotta go to bed. Long day tomorrow. Start a new job. Oh, congrats, dude. Yeah. Alright, man. I'll catch you next time you're live too. This is cool. I think I've seen Phil show this off before though. This definitely looks familiar. You had in your entry for the template stadium where you did world history? The dogs, you're saying? I was gonna say, because I know I had the dogs. On my original stadium that got entered in for what do you call it? Like, I know they're still in there because I saw it tonight. So you have to have an old stadium to get the other dog, the collie. But they left the German Shepherd in there. That's what the fuck? SDS. I've seen that stadium a million times. Oh man. What? Westward Trails? Well, what was this stadium called? Well, the stadium wasn't called the Westward Trails. What was it called? What was my New England called? That was called the Wharf, wasn't it? No, that was part of the stadium. I don't fucking even remember what my stadiums are called. Let's do this. My old stadiums are all gone. That kind of sucks. Because I noticed when we loaded up Pete Rose, they were gone. Dude, all my old Soul 21 stadiums are gone. I'd have to remember all their names. This one I built for a streamer too. I don't know if I ever showed this one off. This is for Swami 21. But it's Coors Field and right and Pittsburgh and left. It's called History Museum. Maybe it was the glitch that I had last where I couldn't search certain people. It's probably because I synced up. Okay, that wasn't mine. Comets Field. I don't think that one had dogs in it. Yeah. All my old ones are gone. Oh, I bet it was. Hold on a second. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's look up yours. History Museum. Whoops. Fuck. I'm still on online AD too. There it is. What section was it in? Westward Trails? That's in right field, right? Yeah, there we go. See one of them. I'm not seeing the collie though. You sure you used it? I know I saw it tonight, the one that we were looking at. I just don't remember what park it was. But I remember I had it in like the window wells. Not window wells, camera wells. It must have been Highway 42. You probably did. It's just everything's such a mess right now. Let me see if it's in this one. It was either Highway 42 or History Museum, or not History Museum. Pete Rose. Yeah, look at there's no name on it. This is mine. I think it's because on the show 25, I was Sewell 21, and now on PlayStation I'm Sewell-21. No, I thought they were right here. It must have been Pete Rose. Because those would have been the only places I would put dogs in this one. Unless I put them on the bench. Because I've done that a couple times. Oh. The other one I know too, I can't remember the name of it, but it was the one where it was like my New England build. I don't remember what it was called. Why would you take out the dogs? SDS. I mean, I don't want to type this whole thing out. Heroes Memorial Stadium. We lost a lot of guys last year, didn't we? A lot of baseball icons died. All right, let's see if they're in there. I'm probably gonna jump off pretty soon too. I said that like an hour ago. Woody, what's going on, man? The dogs went to a farm upstate. God, that's sad. No, it wasn't this one. The hell stadium were we looking at? We were looking at a stadium that I built. We heard dogs barking. I went and looked, and they were right in the window, or the window wells, the camera wells. You found the collie in your stadium? I don't think I put dogs in this stadium. If I could remember what the name of my stadiums were, I could find it real easy. Where's the collie in your stadium? New World section. Okay, let's go back to it then. But it's in there, right? So you have to have an old stadium to use the collie dog. That's so stupid. I hear the dog barking already. There it is. It's just gone. Yeah, so I mean, they'll load up. I wonder what other props that we lost that we just don't remember. Any of you guys remember the name of the stadium I built? Where there's the cliffs and right? And it's supposed to be like in New England. Because apparently I can't look it up on my name anymore. I don't remember. I've built so many stadiums, I don't remember what it was called. I give everything such a generic name too. I'll never remember what it is. I'd have to go on like my YouTube page and try and find the video for it. Wasn't Riverside. Yeah, you remember the cliffside? And it had the lighthouse. The city and left. Because I know I put the dogs on top of the lighthouse. That's why I was just trying to think of it. I have no idea. I know I had the one section of it called the Wharf. We had Murph's top deck crew in left field. No idea. I know Riverside wasn't it. That was my entry for my own challenge. Which was stupid. Real clever name, Mike. Riverside Park. Yeah, I don't remember the name of it. Oh well. I didn't just call it like New England, did I? Oh well, I don't care anymore. I'm over it. I'm really not, but for now. I didn't call it Cliffside, did I? Because that sounds like some bullshit I'd come up with. Let's look up Cliffside just for the hell of it and see what comes up. Ooh. National Park at the National Mall. Oh, okay. There's no way I called it Cliffside. Let's take out Park. I don't remember ever calling anything Cliffside. It wasn't Phil's Stadium of the Year contest. Cliffside Stadium? Oh. I know I can find it really, really fast. Give me 2 seconds. Oh shit, nope. I did it by username, not by stadium names. I was gonna look at the Phil Stadium of the Year bracket, the original one. Nope, no idea. Not a clue. I have a database of people of like stadiums that I've shown, but none of my own. I never bothered to make a thing of my own. No. Hold on. I just want to see if this would work. It won't be on my PlayStation. I don't think.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shopping. Welcome to the show.
I wonder if this is even like a thing anymore. Borough, Comets Field. Most of these aren't even mine. Yeah. These are all from like Full Fill. I wonder what happens if I search Sewell 21 here. I think that name is just gone now. Yeah, I mean the easiest way to do it would go into like find the YouTube video that had it on there. Nope, Sewell 21 has just been erased from existence. You know what it is? It's for sure Oceanside Stadium. I think there's only 19 pages of this bullshit. Who the hell is G Becca or Becpa? And why did they upload this freaking nothing stadium 18,000 times? Here we go. Oh no, damn it, that was Oceanside and wrong stadium. I knew there was a stadium called Oceanside Stadium. That was my old one that I built. I don't know, I give up. Not that big of a deal. I'll have to go back. I'll have to go online sometime and figure it out. What time is it? It's almost 1 o'clock in California. Which means if you're on the East Coast, it's like 4 in the morning. What are we even doing up? What are we doing with our lives? I think I'm gonna call it for the night. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. I didn't think it was Oceanside because that was the bay and left. Yeah, that was the really good one I made for Phil. That was the first one I ever made for Phil for what does he call it? The Ricky Davis League. I'll probably look it up when I get off stream here. Oh yeah, we're gonna call it for the night. I gotta eat. I haven't eaten in like 10 hours. Oh, I'm super tired. I might jump on tomorrow night. Probably around maybe 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll see. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's good to be back. Maybe I'll throw something up on Discord so we can get some more guys in here tomorrow night. Have some fun chatting. You work nights and you're off today? Normally I work nights too. I work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Pacific time. I am off until a long time from now because of certain reasons that we won't get into. But yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, I'm sure. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody who's in the chat, thanks for chatting. I'll try and get the stuff fixed that's still kind of broken here. Might be able to get on about the same time. Okay. All right, y'all. Take care. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow.